Hello YouTube! Welcome in, Freeform here, and we're on to part 2 of the Warhammer 40k Clipnotes compilation with Madman Fenrir. You know what? Fuck it, we ball, let's just get into it. Yeah.
First time I felt like Warhammer, I'm sure secret level is gonna and they won good. Henry Cavill.
Anyway, this is where we left off with Henry Cavill. Also made a post on his Instagram. Okay.
Also made a post on his Instagram. You can pause and read this if you.
Okay. To celebrate some Warhammer news, I decided to make a pilgrimage to the very first place I bought Warhammer models over 30 years ago, the little shop on my home island of Jersey. My incredible team and I, alongside the brilliant minds at Game Workshop, have been working away in concept rooms, breaking down approaches to the enormity and magnificence of the Warhammer world. Together, we've been sifting through the plethora of incredible characters and poring over old tomes and texts. Our combined efforts have led us to a fantastic place to start our universe, which has been agreed upon by those up on high at both Amazon and Games Workshop. That starting place shall, for now, remain a secret. Watch this space, though. More to come in time. Warhammer, Prime Video, Amazon MGM Studios, Warhammer Official, blah, 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 blah.
But in summation, it basically says Henry Cavill and the writing team have developed a story for the live-action Warhammer show. A story that Henry Cavill loves, the Prime executives love, and Games Workshop love. And if all of these guys are in agreement on the story, that means it's going to be amazing. We're gonna put some respect back on the lasgun. A lot of people are getting into Warhammer now because of Space Marine 2 and the new Secret Levels episode of Warhammer. And I get it, everyone wants to be an Astartes, but not everyone gets to be an Astartes in 40k. And
nope. In a universe where there are over 1 billion humans, like there's literally billions of humans, and there are only a few Astartes, I'm sorry, that is not even a percentage chance of you being able to become an Astartes.
When you're a squishy little human, the lasgun is peak human weapon engineering. I'm not kidding. First of all, yes, it's a laser. For all intended purposes, it is a laser. It's not a blaster, it is a laser. Oh, but Fen, it's just a flashlight. It's not good for anything. It hits just as hard or harder than a 308 cartridge. And it has near zero recoil. And the magazines are batteries that are rechargeable. Oh, and you can charge them in sunlight, so they're solar powered as well. What does that mean? That effectively means you have a 308 caliber rifle with a nigh infinite ammo reserve.
Yep.
On top of that, if you overcharge the battery, you can hit as hard as a 338 with this thing. It might burn out the battery, but it hits fucking hard. That's not even mentioning the Kriegsman Las rifle, which can hit as hard as a 50 BMG, yes, with minimal recoil. Also bayonets! Don't get me wrong, they still use cartridge ammo in the 41st millennium, and bolters are fucking OP as shit. But the lasgun, when you're a normal person, is your best fucking friend.
Well, also, like, yeah, bolters are probably more expensive in order to produce because, you know, you have to create the ammunition. With these guys, with the lasguns, you just have to get them recharged. It's infinite ammo. It's like an infinite system. And when you have like infinite armies of humans that you can use as your front linemen, you kind of want to have a cheap, good weapon for them to make use of. Because if they're not useful weapons, if you're just setting them in there with like freaking 5mm guns or little 10 mils or something like that, like, yeah, it might tickle an orc a little bit, but the orcs will probably just laugh and just run them over and not even like think of them as a speed bump. Okay, you're going to have to give them something that'll actually like give a bit of an impact.
You ever wondered if Warhammer could be darker? Why would anyone want it to be darker? Ouch, Crusade! Yeah, I'm actually not going to do the whole bit, so I'm going to need the chair. What?
Get out of here.
How did he? What is trench?
Don't worry about warp travel.
Crusade, Fen. Trench Crusade is a grimdark that takes place in a World War I that is set 800 years after the Crusades went horribly wrong. Not being hyperbolic, some Crusaders pulled some heresy, turned to the Dark Lord, now it's heaven versus hell in an all-way battle, and yes, it's all set in 1914. Like, okay, this just looks like Diesel Punk Warhammer, right? Bam! Artillery Witch! What's an Artillery Witch? This thing!
How?
Also a good time to mention for a startup tabletop game, the artwork is stunning. The artwork is second to none. This is some...
Ooh, wait. Isn't this a game made by, or made in conjunction with, Black Magic? Like, Black Magic Games? Isn't this the one made by him? Like, if so, I should really look into this. I've always really liked Black Magic Craft's work. He's done some really cool shit over the years. And I know that he's recently made a tabletop game that's I'm pretty sure it was Trench Crusade, right?
The best artwork I've seen since 40K. The image has also been on the internet like forever. Guess what? It's from this game, and there's...
Is that a fucking loincloth made of bullets? Oh, damn.
more stuff like this. Now, I'm not saying Warhammer 40K is not without its brutality and horrifyingness, but if you want something that is a little bit different in like a diesel punk-ish setting with steampunk and set in World War I, Trench Crusade is for you. Not sponsored, by the way, I just think this stuff is cool. Old Baelai is gone!
Hey, what? Warhammer 40K Cliff Notes. The orcs will have vengeance.
That guy the orcs loved fighting so much? Yes. And consequences are coming. What? Yarrick has passed. Old Baelai is dead, but his cause of death has been unspecified. This, of course, has so many implications for the story to go from here. Because if you remember Gazkul, the war boss that loved Old Baelai so much because he was the best enemy. Yeah, I remember. Old Baelai is like the only human that orcs respect because he puts up a good fight every time.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm sure you could imagine that if he's dead, that only means the orcs are gunning for whoever got rid of him.
Oh, true.
Wait. Only...
That's right, you just got rid of our best friend. He might have hated us, but man, we loved him, and you just ended him? And it wasn't an orc? Oh, we are fucking you up.
Speculation so far, nothing to confirm, but there's a model of Angron, the Primarch turned demon Prince of Khorne, and one of the skulls he bears on his neck looks to have a laser eye implant, similar to Baelai's.
No. What? What?
What does that mean? That means if this is real, we could very well be looking at a canonical war between Angron and his world eaters and Gazkul and his orc horde. And Gazkul will hold nothing back because Baelai was his favorite Umi and he is going to bring a green tide of vengeance. You know the phrase...
Oh, that is glorious. Oh my god, that is so cool. What?
Stealth is optional. Yeah?
What?
The Eversor embodies that. What's Skullface's deal? Eversors are inquisitorial assassins, where basically the logic is I have a problem over there, throw this thing at that problem. Eversors are brutality made flesh. They are literally so dangerous and so good at brutality that they are kept in stasis in a cryopod, and when they're needed to deploy, they just throw the fucker at a planet. Huh? The idea of an Eversor is to throw it behind enemy lines, have them commit as much brutality and carnage as humanly possible, and then leave such a psychological damaging effect on the enemy that they will never attempt the thing they did ever again.
Oh my god.
And I mentioned they're also juiced to heck with a battle stim. Their entire life is basically one big game of Doom because they wake up, do some carnage, and then go back to sleep and basically have a load screen and then come back into more carnage.
Oh my god.
If they fail? They pull a Predator and go nuclear.
Ow!
Okay. Are you carrying a nuke? No. The battle stim turns them into the nuke. This thing sounds just as bad as chaos. Don't let the Inquisition hear you say that. If you'd like to join in on our chaos-loving community on Discord and help plan new videos together and get access to bi-weekly calls and exclusive behind-the-scenes content, all of that is available through my Patreon tiers. Link is in the bio. Doomslayer would absolutely body the entire Space Marine 2 campaign, including every Primaris Space Marine you meet.
Really? I mean, I could maybe see that. Explain.
Like you're reaching a bit. No, I wish I was. Doomslayer's OP! But I thought he's just a normal dude in power armor. The Doom guy was put into a machine in Doom Eternal that was built by the angels that essentially converted him into a holy relic, turning him into the Doom Slayer. This technically means that any weapon Doom Slayer touches becomes capable of killing literally anything on the celestial level. He got all of his stats set to max, okay? He's faster than a Space Marine, he is physically stronger than a Space Marine, and oh yeah, there's just the small thing of he killed God! The funny part is the Doomslayer wouldn't even give a shit about Space Marines. If this Doomslayer ended up in the Warhammer 40k universe, he would beeline it to the warp and just start killing every demon in the warp on sight. Wait, could he technically beat the warp and kill the Chaos Gods? Oh, that's gonna be a whole other video to explain that nonsense. Do you want to
starting now
join in on the shitposting fun in our Discord community? You can join in on my Discord through my Patreon from any of the tiers for as little as $1. Link is in my bio up there. Hope to see you in the Discord. Doomslayer entering the warp might collapse reality. Excuse me? I undersold his stats. He's broken. First of all,
he undersold his stats. Oh no.
His speed, he's way faster than I originally thought. How fast? His speed is possibly infinite. What the fuck did you just say to me?
How does that happen? What do you mean?
In addition to his speed, he's highly durable. The Praetor Suit armor cannot be scratched by any known demon, and even without the armor, the Doomslayer cannot be harmed by any known demon. When I played the game, I got killed by an imp. I'm convinced the games aren't 100% lore accurate because they needed a way for us mere mortals to comprehend his deeds. Okay, what else you got?
Either that, or you get a game over mainly because the Doomslayer was like, that wasn't a perfect run, let's try that again.
In the Doom universe, hell as a plane of existence is possibly infinite, very much alive, and exists outside of space and time, which means human souls slowly degrade over time the longer they're in here. That man was in there for multiple millennia, and he is unfazed. Does that technically mean he's immune to Tzeentch? Technically, yes. If anything, all of Tzeentch's nonsense would just piss him off even more. Nash also wouldn't be able to do anything to him because he has no desire to do what he does. By killing demons over and over again, he's not fulfilling a desire. He's completing a function like a machine.
Okay, fair enough.
He is rage made manifest. Whenever he is activated, it is to complete the task of seeking out and destroying every demonic presence he can find. Every bit of information I find is the same thing. He is destined to fight the hordes of demons repeatedly, over and over again, throughout space and time. And he is destined by default to win, because he is meant to balance the scales back to zero every time. The game being called Doom Eternal is not marketing, he is literally eternal. This is a problem.
Not apply here, for both size and time are simultaneously infinite and irrelevant within the warp.
Because the warp is also eternal. Chaos exists because life itself exists because life itself can be chaotic.
Yes.
Even the Emperor couldn't beat chaos technically. His only plan was to contain it. So no matter what direction you cut the math, it's not Doomslayer wins or the Chaos Gods win. It's a matter of how long before reality folds in on itself and starts all over again in this cycle of never-ending torment. How much time did you spend on this? When was the last time you slept?
He's down. He managed to get his information out. The adrenaline wore off. The gamer subs wore off. He's down.
Less than a week now before the TikTok banana, but don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. If you like
TikTok banana? What's that mean? What's the TikTok banana? Explain.
Longer videos like this, I'm going to be doing long form content over on YouTube, which does also mean longer America Wizard episodes. My YouTube is Madman Fenrir. Link is in my bio. I should probably take a nap, though. I had to do a lot of reading for this video. You would be referring to Lucius, the immortal...
What was that? What about that? Isn't there a dude that if you kill him, you become him? What does the Slayer do against that? Lucius the Eternal would get despawned by Doomslayer. Oh, okay.
Yes, the immortal traitor, and yes, Doomslayer 1v1s him easy. The way Lucius's powers work is basically he is both blessed and cursed by Slaanesh, where that if someone, fells him in combat, then that person who felled him will become him, but there's a caveat to this. The only way for that individual to slay Lucius and then become Lucius is that you have to have had pride in taking Lucius's life. This is actually a pretty smart thing to do, because what a lot of people may not know is that Space Marines are pretty fucking prideful. And that is where the Doomslayer wins. As I mentioned,
Doomslayer does not care. He's a machine. He only has a few things that he cares about. One, killing demons. And he doesn't, it's not really a care, that's just his executive function. Two, probably eating a nice steak. And three, his pet bunny.
Slayer is rage made manifest, which means everything he does is literally controlled through his rage. Nothing he does is ever out of pride or out of enjoyment. So if Lucius were to go up against the Doomslayer, it would be a permadeath. Lucius would never come back again, which would be a good thing because Lucius is a monster. I haven't mentioned a lot of the traitor legions, and I will be doing that soon, but let me tell you, the Emperor's Children are the worst of the worst, and Lucius is the epitome of the worst of the worst. So it makes total sense that Doomslayer would absolutely tear his fucking head off. I'm disappearing! Not really, though, but I am moving America Wizard to also be uploading on YouTube now. I will be continuing
We've watched it. It's on the channel here. Make sure you go check it out. And make sure you go check out Madman Fenrir. Madman Fenrir makes really, really good content. I've enjoyed a lot of his content here on this channel. We've all enjoyed it, and we all very much enjoy what he does, and he does a really good job. Yes. So make sure you go and subscribe. Go check out the America Wizard stuff.
America Wizard on YouTube as well as TikTok, so if you do not want to miss out on anything, you can go find me at Madman Fenrir on YouTube. Link is in my bio, or this is my name right here.
Get there.
Time for the cage match to end all cage matches.
Doomslayer versus Khorne, an eternal extinction event. Oh, yeah, probably.
Matches. Oh, this is gonna be intense. Because it'll probably destroy reality. What? Doomslayer versus Khorne. Khorne is a Chaos God, and Chaos Gods, by definition, are non-corporeal. His existence is very literally fueled by the violent actions of his various followers. This is kind of the tricky part about Chaos Gods. They are technically representative of chaotic evil things, yes, but they are also representative of things that just kind of happen. Oh, wait, so are they evil or not? Well, that depends. If a bear broke into an orphanage, is the bear evil? What?
No, the bear is just doing bear things. Yeah, that's the thing. Violence happens. Illness happens. Questions happen. Desire happens. It exists. It is an existence. It happens in real life. It just is a thing. It's not evil. It's not good.
Chaos Gods are evil, but they are also forces of nature in their own right. Khorne is the god of war, but he is also the living representation of survival of the fittest. And this is where Doomslayer complicates things. Doomslayer is rage made manifest, but that rage itself is not blinding or random. It is center focused, like a surgeon with a scalpel. Because of this ungodly control and battle focus, he would be immune to becoming a demon Prince of Khorne, and very much his mind would stay intact. Okay, so where's the complication? For every enemy that Doomslayer fells in combat, he absorbs their soul, literally gaining their power and becoming stronger. I didn't really touch on this that much, but because of Doomslayer's pure psychic defense, he would 1v1 Zinch. Because of that same psychic defense and his overwhelming speed and power, he would be able to overpower Slaanesh. And because of his sheer durability, he would be immune to Nurgle slaying Grandfather Nurgle. But you just said earlier the Chaos Gods are non-corporeal. He can't touch them. Oh yeah, they are, but he can still touch them. Fucking what? He's beaten beings like the Khanmaker and Samuel Hayden's Seraphim form, and both of these beings exist outside of time and space and the laws of physics, which means they are also non-corporeal. So beating every demon in the warp, every traitor Astartes, and then 3 Chaos Gods. Yep, he absorbs every one of their soul powers, and in addition to that, he also just got rid of basically 3 fundamental forces of nature in the 40k universe. And while all of this is happening, Khorne is gathering power and strength because of the mass slaughter that Doomslayer is causing.
Yep, actually, no, you're right. You're right.
What? Basically, remember the end of God of War 3 where Kratos got rid of all the gods, which also got rid of all ability to maintain reality in Greece? Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. Can't confirm this, but I'm pretty sure if 2 beings that have absorbed a fuck ton of soul energy over and over again go to fight, I'm fairly certain it would cause a black hole that would tear the fabric of reality to pieces. What the fuck is going on with this TikTok ban? I don't even know anymore. Just in case, if you don't want to miss out on any future shit posting, go follow me on YouTube. I will be uploading there as well as on TikTok. And yes, I remember I promised the maid outfit. It's in the mail. It's in my bio. My YouTube is Madman Fenrir. Astartes is back! If you...
Astartes 2 is coming. Ooh, Oh, wait, what? Oh, right, yeah. I need to look that up, too. Where's my list? Where's my damn list? Astartes animation. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we should check out this animation for sure.
YouTube series Astartes? Yes, but it's not on YouTube. It's part of Warhammer TV.
Wait, what?
They endorsed the Astartes guy. This is as real as it gets for Warhammer fans, everybody. The guy who created Astartes on YouTube all those years ago is back. And he has been allowed to make an Astartes 2 under the supervision of Games Workshop.
Holy shit.
What I need to point out is that a lot of these clips, such as this one and the clip you will see following it, these are clips from the original teaser that the Astartes guy did years ago for his future projects before he got hit with a cease and desist.
Right.
Sam Peterson is the artist who created Astartes, and he is one of the most talented people I've ever seen making Warhammer stuff, and I am so happy he's been allowed to go back and work on what he started. Go watch the trailer.
Right? That is so cool. That is really cool.
On YouTube, right?
Like, to make a passion project, right? Like, to make, like, a big passion animation for a series that you really enjoy and love, for it to then get kicked down because, you know, some companies really enjoy protecting their IP, sometimes to a oftentimes to a very, very dangerous fault, but then to be able to come back and not only be allowed to do the thing that you love to do and to bring to life a project that you poured your heart, sweat, blood, and tears into, but also be endorsed by the same people that cut you down, that has got to feel so vindicating. That has got to feel so good.
Right now, for Astartes 2, this
Electric
needs
Boogaloo.
all of our support to happen. The side note, I don't know if it's a controversial take, but I am so happy to see Firstborn armor back. I don't like the Primaris helmets. I don't. This is drip. Greetings, Diver. Oh, you're
Astartes assists the Helldivers. Oh.
a big boy.
We recognize your commitment to the expansion of
Ultramarine.
humanity, and we approve. We have come to bring logistical aid.
Well, that's really kind of you, but we actually have plenty of expendable equipment as it is.
Oh, so I suppose you don't want bolt guns then?
Bolt what now?
The
Excuse me?
chosen tool of purging Xenos filth from humanity's galaxy.
Oh my god, it's like a Dominator on steroids.
Would you care to test it?
Yes, get.
Now keep in mind this has
Gimme. I want it.
a lot of recoil, so you should prepare for that.
Can't be any worse than an autocannon.
Are you sure about that?
Ragdoll physics.
Smurf brother, have you seen these things called samples? They're so shiny.
Oh, the magpies found your samples. Good luck getting those back.
I have a YouTube channel now called Madman Fenrir, and I'm doing stuff like this. I don't know what this is yet, but we're gonna find out probably this week. I also live stream on YouTube every Thursday. Right now I'm playing Trepang 2. And yes, because I know someone's going to ask, the maid outfit is coming. I ordered it. I just have to put the costume together. So look forward to that. Link is in
my
the
life?
bio.
I need a birth before the god.
Helldivers meets Cadians. Veteran Cadian.
Dead.
Why do I get the feeling you're gonna scream more than I do?
Stand at attention, mongrel.
Okay.
Present your primary weapon to me, soldier.
We use this thing. It's called a Liberator.
Ha! A slug thrower. No wonder you're losing the war. Take this instead.
What is this?
That is the Imperial Guardsman's las rifle, soldier. The tip of the spear in the war against Xenos.
What does it do?
Fires concentrated beams of energy that can penetrate through armor and incinerate those Xenos filth.
Wow, that sounds better than the sickles were. It operates on battery magazines that you can recharge in sunlight or in a simple campfire.
Wait, the mags can recharge?
Yes!
Go forth and do the Imperium proud, lest you be labeled a traitor.
I'm working on a Helldivers
Oh my god, that was intense.
video, and you can get behind-the-scenes access to this stuff through my Patreon. Through my Patreon, you will also get access to our Discord community, as well as getting access to behind-the-scenes stuff and updates on future content, and also the ability to pitch your ideas for future properties to liberate.
Yeah.
Link is in the bio.
Your mortality rate is what?
Helldivers meets the Kriegsman. Helldiver.
A few 100,000 to a few million. It depends.
The Kriegsman.
Per planet?
Oh, my God, heavens no.
Oh, okay. Whew, you had me worried there for a second.
Yeah, that's per operation.
I beg your pardon?
What is this, man? What is your average lifespan when you make planetfall?
Average recruit will last 8 minutes after planetfall.
Oh my god! You're alive for 8 minutes once you make planetfall. Most Kriegsmen are lucky enough to die within the first 60 seconds of
That's a good thing?
Oh yeah, it is our retribution, Diver. All Kriegsmen seek to give themselves in the name of the Emperor.
Oh my god. I had no idea I was in the face of great
Loyalists recognize as loyal.
Oh yeah, most Kriegsmen actually go when they're young. I'm still waiting for my turn.
Oh wow, how old are you?
45.
What? I heard you're pretty strong.
55. What? Catechin Jungle Fighter. Helldiver meets Catechin Jungle Fighter. Okay.
Care to elaborate?
The Malevolent Creek is known for its luscious dark blue sky, but only under the rule of bots have I ever seen that sky turn a blood red. Tell me your story, Diver. I was part of the second wave, deployed to the furthest continent. We made planetfall, and that's when I saw them. What did you see, Diver? The remains of our brothers and sisters from the first wave. We were never given training on the bots in basic, only bare-bones information that they used small foot soldiers. But during the attrition for the creek, we would learn about their units. Berserkers, heavy devastators, Hulk berserkers, atrocities of machinery you could never imagine. Oh, trust me, Diver. I can imagine. Go on, you're among friends. We completed our objective, but the super destroyers had to leave low orbit, and we had to rush to the last extraction. 5 miles through jungle, mud, blood, and oil, with no air support. I was the only one to make it to the Pelican. And worst of all, I left the super samples behind. Objective was complete and you survived. No, I found them! I found my brothers and sisters! No!
This is some fun and intense acting. Good job.
You all walked into hell together, shoulder to shoulder, and you may have walked out alone, but you walked out so that you can walk right back in. Do not sully their sacrifice with what could have been. It's done, but channel it and walk back in and spill every last drop of oil for every last dung clanker that inhabits humanity's galaxy. Smell oil. That's the spirit. Now pick yourself up and walk back in.
Hey.
That got dark. Anyway,
That was intense. That was intense.
YouTube channel. It's called Madman Fenrir, and the upcoming Act 4 of the American Wizard Supercut is coming out, which will have a
Already seen
deleted
it.
scene. Act 4 coming soon. Link is in the bio.
Greetings, Helldiver.
Helldiver meets a salamander ultramarine. Greetings, Helldiver.
wow, they make you big boys in green too?
Yeah.
I'm a salamander, one of the Emperor's angels, and I wanted to commend you and the Helldivers' actions in choosing to save the children.
Obviously, fuck those anti-tank mines.
Truly, you divers are courageous. We of the Salamanders wish to provide you with technology that will aid in your conquest for the good of humanity.
Ooh, is there one of those bolt things? I have one more shoulder I can break.
It's another bolter. I want to break down the shoulder. Let's do it again.
Oh no, Diver, our blue cousins already helped you with that. We're providing you with melter guns.
Elto, what?
Melt a what?
Now?
Think of it like a flamethrower and a shotgun had a baby inside of a volcano.
Hey, could
Freedom gasp.
you fucking not? Just you wait, Tinny. You're about to become liquid scrap metal. Shit.
Oh,
Done.
would you also like a flamethrower tank?
Would I? Do you want to get it
A flamethrower tank.
on a chaotic loving Discord community? You want to see behind the scenes content on America Wizard and other content I'm making for YouTube? And
Yeah.
would you like to be able to come up with ideas that we can go liberate? All
Yeah.
of this and more can be found through my Patreon. Link is in my bio. Let me get this straight. You're also a special forces unit that falls from orbit.
Yeah.
Wait, one more time. So that was okay. Helldivers meet Tempestus Scion.
Drop pods? Jetpacks. Okay. What
Also,
is
the
that
Switch.
up there? Oh, yeah, this is the latest in laser technology we have. It's called the double-edged sickle. Oh, cute! It's like a little hotshot lasgun. Yeah, we have this. Cool. Yeah, so how it works is it's actually generated using a backpack system so that you reduce overheating while still being able to put out more damage and further outcharges. What do you have to protect against overheating? Stop, drop, and roll. What?
Stop, drop, and roll. It's overheating. Stop, drop, and roll.
Nothing. What's that on your hip? Ah, that is a melter bomb. Yeah, with this I can punch through even ceramite armor. Ceramite, as in the armor those big hulking roided out bros wear. That ceramite? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't take this in a weird way, but I want to be you. Everyone does. What if chairs were self-aware? You just
I don't like that.
disappeared for 3 weeks and broke into my house. What are you referencing? A Dark Eldar! Of course, it's 40k crap. Dark Eldar, or better known as the Drukhari, are basically the grippy sock jailed cousins of the Eldar, and you don't want to meet them. Why? Most things in 40k will just straight up unalive you. Tyranids will eat you. We already know that sucks. Demons will, steal your soul. Drukhari will just fuck with you to the point where you wish you were gone. It cannot be that bad. They turn
It gets that bad.
people into sentient soup and then serve them at aristocrat parties. I beg your finest pardon? Remember sentient chairs? Well, they'll literally turn you into sentient furniture for a millennia or two. Did you just say millennia? They
Yep.
are absolutely loony. They are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They are so batshit insane. Their homeworld of Commissar is in the warp, but not in the warp at the same time, technically existing in a perpetual state of existing and not existing. Stuff that they'll do to their enemies, I can't talk about on TikTok for obvious reasons. I'm not kidding. They are the worst of the worst. Everything they do is to appease Slanesh. Aren't the Eldar literally responsible for Slanesh existing in the first place? I haven't talked about the Eldar yet. Did you do homework? Oh yeah, Warhammer is really cool.
The Angry Marines.
Angry Marines! I think you gave me tinnitus. Meet the fan-made chapter that literally uses metal chairs as a weapon.
Hell yeah.
Fan-made? Why do we care about a fan-made chapter? Because they're literally everyone's favorite fan-made chapter, and they are probably the most simplistic one of the bunch. Their whole
Wonderful.
shtick is being mad, and I mean mad. I mean more mad than a Blood Angel gets when they see Horus. Oh, that's mad. They
That
are
is
less
mad.
known for using traditional Imperial weapons and more known for using things like wrenches, baseball bats, power folding chairs. Yeah, I said power chairs. They're so pissed off, they want to be used as the ammunition so they can get to the enemy closer to smack the shit out of them.
It's like they took a bunch of orcs, put them in power armor, and said you're all humans, and they were like, we look like humies, I guess we're humies.
They don't look very chaos-like. Not chaos, they're loyalists. Huh? Yeah, they generally don't play well with others, though. They take orders from literally no one. Again, this is a fan-made chapter. They're not official in the canon, but people have been known to play them on tabletop, and it's really funny. Could V1 from Ultrakill survive the warp? This was kind of hard to figure out because there's a lot of nuances with both Ultrakill and Warhammer to take into consideration. First and foremost, I knew that a lot of people would point out the fact that there's no blood in the warp because the warp is immaterium, which means that V1 wouldn't be able to fuel himself. However, I went back and played Space Marine 2, which, if you don't remember, is canon to the Warhammer 40k universe.
Yeah.
And while you are having the boss fight in the warp, you are able to make the Lord of Change, as well as the Chaos Space Marine you're fighting, bleed. And if there's blood, it means V1 can survive. V1 is
True.
also incorruptible because he's simply a machine. He doesn't have a soul or a mind to actually turn insane. A lot of people seem to forget that he's not going to hell because he has some kind of big motivation to fight demons. No, it's because he's a machine that runs on blood, and the only blood he can find is in hell. However, he cannot survive in the same way the Doomslayer could survive. I'm fully confident that he could fight most lesser demons and also fight most mid-tier demons and also outrun a lot of other demons due to his vast speed. However, he doesn't possess the ability to navigate the warp. Truth of the matter is, while V1 would definitely not go insane and be able to sustain himself through lesser demons,
I don't know a lot about this game. Fuck, I actually already forgot the name of it. Why do I have two goldfish for a memory? Seriously. Wait, back. Oh, okay, of course it didn't say what this is from.
fight most lesser demons and also fight most mid-tier demons and also outrun a lot of other demons due to it.
Ultrakill. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everybody. I am so sorry for my fucking memory. But yes, no, it's... I don't know a whole hell of a lot about Ultrakill. All I know is that it's just chaos and you shoot pennies.
His vast speed.
Or quarters.
However, he doesn't possess the ability to navigate the warp. Truth of the matter is, while V1 would definitely not go insane and be able to sustain himself through lesser demons, the moment he comes across a demon that can actually warp reality around him and fuck with his surroundings, he's gonna lose 9 times out of 10. Also, there's kind of a debate to be said that maybe he could be corruptible because some machines have been known to be corrupted by demons. Best case scenario, he can survive Khorne territory because, you know, blood must flow. But if he ends up anywhere else, like, God forbid, a Zinch territory, it's not gonna be a good time. I escaped the friend who does nothing but talk about Warhammer.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No one escapes, yeah.
Hey. No! Don't you want to hear about Warhammer lore? I want peace of mind! I'm fast, just like the white scars that we're talking about today.
Check it that con! Let's go!
How the fuck? These are the White Scars Space Marine chapter, and they like to go fast.
There's no escaping you, is there?
Their whole shtick is vehicles, going fast, hitting things fast and hard. They love bikes, they love speeders, they like going fast.
Fast is how I would like to be moving away from you right now.
They also draw heavy inspiration from Mongol traditions and cultures, being that, you know, they love using blitz tactics and moving fast in the same way that Mongols would use blitz tactics and move fast but on horseback, except they got bikes. Plus, in my opinion, as far as loyalist Primarchs go, Jagatai Khan wins Drip or Drown. These guys are so goated and such capable fighters. Before the Horus Heresy even started, Horus literally sent them on a mission light years away from Terra, just so they would stay out of the way long enough for Horus to kick off the Heresy, because he knew they were that much of a threat to the Heresy. Okay, that's a little neat, actually. I know, right? Gotta go fast!
Well, also, he was probably the most pragmatic out of all of the Primarchs that I've looked into so far. He actually, like, sat back and did not choose a side until he had all the information he needed for both sides, and then decided, even though his best friends were traitors, were on the opposing side, like were part of Horus's rebellion, he still stuck with the Emperor because he preferred what the Emperor was going for more than what Chaos would be offering instead.
The Grey Knights have a responsibility
The Terminus run his fade decree. Wait, what?
to 1v1 all of Terra if the Emperor ever leaves the Golden Throne. I'm confused. I thought the Grey Knights were loyalists. Yes, they are loyalists, and supposedly their gene seed is directly descended from Big E himself, but they will fight every Custodes in that building if the Terminus decree is initiated. What is the Terminus decree? So I'll be doing a whole video on the God Emperor at some point, but the short and sweet of it is, the God Emperor needs to be sitting on the Golden Throne in order to keep the warp stable, because he is the most powerful psyker in human history. And the only reason we have the ability to travel through the warp is because he's making sure all that spooky shit doesn't come and fuck us up. So what do you think happens to humanity's toll road through hell if he gets off that throne? Well, oh my god. Literally the entire Imperium, an Imperium that is already spread way too thin and already unstable, would fall apart at the seams even further. And God knows how many things from beyond the warp would come knocking at the door. So, because of the Terminus decree, the only option they have to fighting humanity's most powerful psyker are knights literally designed to fight psykers. He probably...
Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. That sounds unpleasant. Imotekh the Stormlord? Wait, what?
One of the scariest tacticians in all of Warhammer 40k.
Okay.
It's a skeleton. Techno-skeleton, yes, but Imotekh the Stormlord. He was asleep for thousands
Imhotep from The Mummy?
of years, and only to be awoken by a nobleman Necron who was in the middle of a civil war with other nobleman Necrons, and he was not happy with the way his dynasty was looking when he woke up. The nobleman thought he would be able to control Imotekh into taking care of his enemies, but instead Imotekh straight up just deleted that guy from the server and managed to rejoin the entire dynasty. He's literally the definition of a cold calculating machine, able to command and control millions of units on dozens of operations on multiple planets in a single instant. The guy is nigh unbeatable except for his arch nemesis. Who's his nemesis? It's not stated in the lore that these are his nemesis, but orcs. He hates orcs. Really? Why? Look, Imotekh is near unbeatable in strategy. He would have Brainiac running home to his motherboard. But if there's one species that can make that calculating machine bang his head against the wall in frustration, it is the crazy antics of the orcs.
I love that. Is so fantastic. How do you deal with somebody that can outthink everything? Just don't deal with the logic. Don't deal with logic. Just break the logic over your kneecap. Rush in, be crazy, grab something by the face and use it as a blunt instrument for a bit. Have fun, be crazy, fall down on a using an asteroid as a drop pod, and then just start blasting. Oh yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
So it has come to my attention that orcs in Warhammer 40k believe the color red makes things go faster.
Correct. What are you doing?
Your move, Congress!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been absolutely amazing. I absolutely love Madman Fenrir. He does such good work. And honestly, his stuff marrying into the Warhammer side of everything is just peak and wonderful. I love it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to go like, share, subscribe. I've already liked this one and the last one. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, and bye-bye. Wah! Hey, did you enjoy that? Was it funny? Well, come and check it out live over on twitch.tv/freeform_art. Make sure you put the _art. We have lots of fun there. We enjoy ourselves, and we want to see you over there. So come on and hang out. See you in a bit.